Welcome back. This is a really weird video today, so I hope you have some snacks. We're gonna do all kinds of stuff, like pressure washing, just a little bit. A little bit of taking care of Sammy's new rig and showing it off, where the snorkel came from. And sometimes it falls down. And this is just a little hint. I'm telling you, it's a weird video. What's up, guys? We're back to season 2 again. Sammy picked up a new rig. We're gonna show that off in a minute. But first off, we're gonna get a little sequence of us spraying these things off for once. Normally we don't really clean them, but gotta post some stuff for sale. Times are getting rough, so we're gonna see what we can do.
No, you tend to get the wrong idea. Snakes in the grass I see. Tell me, who do you trust to pick you up on time? You know what I gotta be at your side. Hate me when it's time to leave. I'ma miss you the worst. I couldn't bring you to the night show, but I look forward to the drive home, just to see you with her.
Catch y'all up on a little bit of the stuff we have that I don't think we've shown. 2007 Honda Recon. As mentioned last video, I got this from Cappy, along with another bike we'll show you in a second. This bike I had to do top end, clutches, starter, battery, ignition switch, headlight switch. Sammy just reminded me, this is one we JB welded the hole on. The JB weld's holding for the most part. There's no oil coming out, so that's a plus. I'll take that. But now it's running and driving good. The Amazon clutches are immaculate. If y'all are wondering, you can get them and they work just fine. Yeah, I've rode it around the yard for like 30 minutes already. They're doing just fine. 2002 Honda Rancher 350, all-time four-wheel drive. This one really needed nothing besides a carburetor. It's got good fenders on it. If some of y'all know these Honda, the fenders, they crack, they're brittle, they fall apart when you touch them. But these are mint. The whole bike's mint besides the snorkel hole. These dumb kids always keep snorkeling stuff. But it does good. It needs a little bit more work, maybe some rings or something, but it's a solid good bike. This four-wheeler you've seen in probably every single video because it's always in the background, but it never gets driven. I've had this thing for 2 years, put a crank in it, new transmission gears, new top end, new clutches, new counter crank, new cam, new everything. I mean, it has everything. I don't know why I'm not riding it, but it's somebody's dream bike, and I just think it's funnier for it to sit here and rot in my shop than it is to let some 16-year-old buy it. But I don't know, email us if you want to buy it. Give me an offer. Right here, I don't know if you remember from the Busco video, I had this. It's got the automatic mode, it's independent rear suspension, it's an OBS 420. It has turned into a Connex storage unit. I'll fix it one day. The clutches are screaming at me for some reason, and it's really hard to get parts for these automatics. I have another one right here, identical, which is having the same clutch issues, and they have a valve body in them since it has the DCT, and it's just really hard to get parts for these bikes. I mean, they're stupid rare. We can't find parts bikes. We can't find anything. Besides that, though, that's really the last one we have up here that we could remind you about, but Samuel's foilers are at his house. He took them home to wash them and work on them a little bit, besides that one he bought now. All the Recons are still accounted for, besides Samuel's. He traded his Recon actually for the tan 420 we just showed. My Recons are at my crib. Mine and Samuel, we have some joint Recons. They're down there at that crib. We're gonna get to working on them one day because we got a big trip planned that'll be on this channel about May. But you're gonna want to turn notifications on.
So Sam, what's the plan?
Honestly, I don't know. Look, a boring day.
I haven't made my mind up yet.
It's just something fun for real.
You know what'd be funny as hell? It's like if you recorded the outro of like us on a boat, and then you zoom out and show that we're in the middle of a yard, but then you look down and you're on a jet ski too.
Nah, I'm on a wheeler.
The shop, it's on the lake. It's on
We technically live on an island.
so we get to use the Hondas every now and then to drop the boats in the water. I'm terrified. He's pulling out a 1968, 32, 38. What are your thoughts? Comment down below. What would you think?
What would you think?
Yeah, so what would you think? Would you think like, or would you think like,
Oh.
we are back on shore. We're back on shore, just believe us. It was a great day on the lake. We got in about 10 minutes. We got some big announcements to make. First off, our apology video is scheduled two weeks from today. Number 2, we have a new segment coming up called This or That. We'll get to that in a minute. Number 3, you're hearing it here first. This is the beginning of the Hon Dumps podcast. With here, name?
Angie?
Gareth. and me, Richard. One episode a year.
The
Kids watch
podcast
this.
name is gonna be 3 Hollands, 1 Dome.
Very first episode, you'll be our special guest.
We always
The cameraman.
we get a lot of questions in the comments of our videos. If you want to go back and look through and see those questions,
Don't go back and look.
don't look. We'll
Just
just
believe us. They call us and ask.
like question 1 is the big guy single? Yes. Just wanted to put that out there. I am single. I don't own any of these 4-wheelers. That's another question is like, hey, why is he just, mooching off the rest of the guys? Mind your business. Those were 2 recently asked questions that were in the comments. Just don't go. What we're going to do is we're going to set this podcast up once a year.
It's starting and ending this year.
Keep flooding the comments like y'all been doing with questions.
Thank you so much for 10,000 likes on the last video.
Yeah.
We really do appreciate it. This is how we're going to get out of Ringgold. We're going to make it out the cut. Okay,
Yeah,
because of you guys.
It's pretty obvious we can't do it without you guys. Because y'all have been here from the start.
I think y'all can do more.
All 12 of them.
Big shout out to my boys here and us for watching our own vids. One day we'll make it. Shout out to the guys, weird or not, that have post notifications on. You get to see it before we do somehow. Questions about me? Am I single? Hell nah. Hell nah. But this guy and this guy,
Yeah,
flood their DMs.
please.
At Benji Cyphers 4.
Right here.
At Dakota 43, at Dakota Curtis 434.
Or my
You
Snapchat,
shout
Dakota
out.
_5.
Snapchats can be right here for all the HUDs.
I'm gonna be honest, nobody really asked questions about me, so I'm just trying to make something up. So another question is like, where do these spoilers come from? Don't look into it. If so, this channel's done.
The merch that's never dropping. We're still not doing that. If y'all want to check out our website that we don't have, we're gonna be not putting merch on there.
This is gonna be so hard for him to edit. www.hondoms.com. This isn't even our real YouTube channel. We do have an Instagram. What is it? Hondoms _official. Hondoms YT. It's a picture of all of us, all the boys right here.
You're showing like I can see it. I could just screenshot and put it in the video. Oh.
Ignore what he just said, and we're gonna get to this or that. So this or that's gonna be a new segment on the channel. I think it would bring a little bit of interest. Today's this or that is gonna be: would you rather have this or that? 2022 Foreman Chan 520 Assassinators, blah 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 blah. It's just the new body style. You got more electrical, or we have that, a 2008 or 9 Rancher 420 OBS, just your bare bones, no electricals, just foot shift manual. 4-wheel drive. Please just comment and literally just say this, or you can say Foreman or new body style or 520 or you could say that or 420 or Rancher or OBS or the one the snorkel fell off of.
Or just say the tan one.
You can't you can't say the tan one. I just realized we have 2. I hope it's the weirdest video on our channel, because that would mean this is the last one. The rest are gonna be weirder. So hopefully this is the weirdest video on our channel.
Fix the snorkel.
No, I'm coming!
Look at it. Oh my god.
Roll the outro!
And that, folks, is what we were looking for. Hey, now say roll the outro.
Roll the outro.
You up on time, you know it, I gotta be at your side. Hate me when it's time to leave, but I'ma miss you the worst. I couldn't bring you to the night show, but I look forward to the drive home.
Can I have the new body?
Which one?
The tan one?
Yeah, I don't give a about that one. Blue one, nah.
Can I have your Recon too?
No.
What are you gonna do with it? You're dead.
It's still with me.
The Recon dies with that guy.
Burying him with a con.
Fur coat,